To give a recap of last weekend, we were out in Plattsburgh, New York for the Prime Link tournament. It was a fantastic experience for our guys. Obviously a long trip out to New York, but once you're there, just a first-class tournament, first-class university with how they ran that tournament, and just a really great experience for our guys. Within the tournament, the first night, on Friday night, we played Plattsburgh. We got out of the first period with the lead, but unfortunately, they kind of picked up their game a little bit, and they came back to win that game against us 7-4. Pretty good performance by our guys against the top 15 team in the country. Just a historic program there as well in Plattsburgh, and not a bad performance. We'd love to get a win there, but unfortunately, we came away with a loss in that Friday night. Saturday against Middlebury, who again one of the most historic programs in Division III hockey. We played them very strong. It was a one-goal game. They had a one-goal lead going into the third period. We actually scored a power play goal to tie it up with about 8 minutes left, and then they scored one with about 3 minutes left to go get the lead again, and ended up winning the game 2-1. We had a lot of opportunities in the second and third period. First period we came out a little slow, but pretty good performance against a top 15 team in the country. But came out of that trip without any wins, but just a good experience still for our guys. To talk about this weekend, we're back into MIAC play against Augsburg this weekend. We have a game down there Friday night at 7:05 start, and then we're back here at the National Hockey Center on Saturday afternoon for a 2 o'clock start. Obviously, these games are huge. Every MIAC regular season game is a big game for our program. Our goal going into the year was to make the MIAC playoffs. We need to be very sharp in these games. Right now we're 2-2 in the MIAC. We're right in the middle of the pack. A good weekend here could make us jump up even further, but this is the point in time in the year where teams start to separate, and we need to be one of those teams that's separating towards the top. So a big weekend for us. Augsburg has a good team. They've kind of had an up and down year. They got swept by St. Thomas, but they also beat Eau Claire and tied River Falls in some great games against some good opponents. So, they're a good, strong team. They have guys like Garan, who's one of the leading goal scorers in the country. We got to keep an eye on him. Sauer, obviously, him too as well. He's got 9 points, I think, in 8 games. They're a really good, strong team, big. So we're going to have a big test in front of us. And then a local kid, Justin Lochner, from Sauk Rapids, is their goalie. Was the freshman goalie of the year last year. Just a very solid goalie in net. So we got a big test, but we're excited for it, and hopefully looking forward to a couple wins.